Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tastemakers Palette back at it with another review. Hope that you are all well on your end. Just wanted to kind of touch a little bit on, on some fall. I picked up a couple of hoodies I found for a good price, and they're from a brand that I haven't featured on my site as of yet. So I wanted to, to review the hoodies. Bought two Acne Studios hoodies, two different types, and Acne Studios is great brand. Been around for some time, and just a dope brand. Still maintains its brand value, and it hasn't lost its luster. I think that is attributed to kind of the essential foundation that the company kind of designs from. They're known for cool graphics and technical type innovations, but the core of what they do stems from in a place of I'm making a word, essentialism. But yeah, it's basically just essential clothing with a twist and with really good quality and fabric. So again, I was out shopping and I was just like, I could always use a hoodie. I'm a hoodie kind of guy. And I don't have too much from Acne. I was actually shopping at Social Status. Shout out to Social Status. Went into a physical store and they had some sales. So I was able to grab some hoodies for a good price. Acne is fairly expensive. The hoodies, they retail for $375 and $450 respectively. And I was able to get them for more than 50% off with the discounts that I got. So check out Social Status. If you get a chance, they got some really good deals, and they carry some really good brands. So without further ado, let's take a look at the hoodies, and then we'll talk a little bit more about it. So hold on one sec. All right, guys, so these hoodies, and it's very important that I share this with you, especially if you're interested in picking up a hoodie by Acne, because they're different fits. I definitely suggest finding a retailer and trying on before you purchase, because this is a doozy here. So this is the face hooded sweatshirt by Acne. And this color is like ice blue, I think is the color. And as you know, this is one of the things I love. I love this logo from Acne. They've got a couple. They've got some logo lettering and so on and so forth. But this logo is my favorite. This is that box straight face logo that has that like expressionless face. Got the two eyes and the mouth there. And I think that this was brilliant because, and I'm not sure how intentional this is, but it seems like they were able to create a logo using straight lines and shapes. And to me, that does something design wise, and it allows for them to create a logo that is outside of the norm, but it's still kind of, it has parameters. Like, for example, I think about logos that are a bit crazy. Like I think about Paul Smith. They have like a zebra logo and it's colorful and all that type of thing. But you may not want a colorful zebra on your shirt. This is no knock to Paul Smith, because I really like Paul Smith, but that's just the first thing that came to mind. So if you have, because of the simplicity of how they executed on this logo, it makes it easier for you to wear with more things. You don't have to worry about, oh man, I don't feel like having a zebra on my shirt, or, I don't know. I can't think of anything else right now, but there are a couple of kind of far-fetched logos out there. So dope logo. The expressionless face also speaks to my mood most of the time. So I am in resonance with the logo in that respect, but yeah, so this is the face logo hoodie, and this is oversized. So let's take a look at some of the features of it. So it does have draw cords or drawstrings for the hood. The drawstrings are pretty cool because they're roped. So you see that roped kind of pattern there. So it's not like just a regular braided or just kind of like the regular straight drawstrings. It's roped out. Not finished. I like metal tips on mine usually, but it's knotted out and frayed, which is cool too. Good to have a little bit of variety there. And just your basic hoodie, kangaroo pouch, so on and so forth. Really, really good material. If you look really closely at the material, you can see a sheen in the cotton that's used. So, and it's mid-weight, but it's still heavy. This mid-weight hoodie is heavier than some brands' heavyweight hoodies. So it's a really, really good fabric that is being used. So this is a dope hoodie. However, let's look at a try-on. This is a size XL. This thing fits like a 3 or 4X because it's the oversized look. And they are really, really exaggerating that look with this hoodie. So let's take a look what it looks like on me. So take a look at that. And I mean, this is a super duper baggy hoodie. So I'm able to get away with it because I'm a big guy. But as you see, like the sleeves are all over my hands and I don't always like that feeling. I like if the sleeves are at the top of my hand, then that's fine because it's oversized. But like once it starts interfering with the opening of my hands and stuff like that, it begins to feel restrictive. Like it's so far over my hands that when I open my hands, I can feel the sleeves, the sleeve cuffs expanding, and I don't necessarily like that feeling. You know, it's got a little claustrophobia. That may just be me. You know, it's something you can maybe deal with, but you know, but it's super duper oversized. So just take a look at that. And again, no biggie. You know, I'm all about the oversized look, but this is super duper oversized. Like, so to put things in context, when I saw this, I bought one for my wife too, because the price was so good. And I bought my wife a medium. I put on my wife's medium and it fit me like a normal extra large. So what you see here, it looks like it fits fine and everything. The sleeves are huge. It's very, very baggy. Just to make sure that you're okay with this fit, again, I would go to a retailer and give it a go, just to make sure that you're okay with the way, not only that it looks, but the way it feels, because it's really, really big. But, you know, nevertheless, I'm still going to rock it. I still really like it. I think this may be the first time I've done this on the channel, but I bought this hoodie kind of to pair with these knitted shorts. So these are some John Elliott Nogales knitted shorts. And these shorts are they're like knitted with sweater material. So they're not necessarily made for the summer months. And it's kind of like for a cool fall day. And so with the knitted shorts and the icy blue, because it has hints of a green that is similar to this blue in there, and then it's the gray. I thought it was like a perfect match. So obviously I'll rock it with some other stuff too, but this will probably be the breakout outfit right here on a cool fall day. So, but nevertheless, yeah, Acne Studios face hoodie. Here you have it. So looking good. All right, so this is one of 2 hoodies. I'm going to show you another hoodie that I picked up. And so I didn't divulge the price exactly. I told you I got them for more than 50% off. But ultimately, I got both of these hoodies for $160. And the blue one is, let's see. The blue one is $370. Oh, I think that's upside down. $370. It's official. This is an official. Again, I've got it from Social Status. And going to show you another one. I'll show you the price first since that's what we're on, but this one was $4.50. Now would I pay the retail for this? No, I would not. How did I find these deals that were so great? That's the power of going into a store. So you'll see these online on sale. Sometimes they're more deeply discounted in the store. So it's worth taking a trip to a store if you're in a close proximity. So, but here is the other Acne Studios hoodie. I almost just put it on, but let's review it first. So this is just called the Acne hoodie. This is just their basic baseline essentials hoodie, and this is the one that has the tonal Acne Studios stamp in the middle of the chest, right? Flared out bottom versus the elastic bottom on the other one. Still has the kangaroo pockets, but these kangaroo pockets have a specific kind of cut. They're cut slightly differently. And then there's a stitching across the top that's a little bit different. So there's a little bit of swagger there. The sleeve cuffs are ribbed on these. They're not ribbed on the other ones. So got this kind of ribbed action there that you don't have. This is a heavy duty sweater. There's heavy material. This thing I can tell will keep you warm. And then the color is Old Pink. And let's take a look here. Yeah, man. So this one, they didn't have in my size, which is XL. And I was like, well, it's oversized, so I'm still gonna buy it in a large. And the large fits perfectly. So essentially, the large would have been a better look on the other one because it gives me exactly what I was talking about on the sleeves. It goes over the hand as an oversized fit, but it doesn't like cover my hands. It's not as big, not too much of a difference. This one is flared out versus, again, the elastic, so it has, you know, like the bellowing action and everything. Really nice oversized hood too. The actual hood is a nice size. But yeah, I mean, you know, just at this price to have an Acne hoodie at these prices, you know, I couldn't pass it up, and I always wanted to have some pieces in my closet. I got an Acne polo that has the face on it, a short sleeve polo. It's in heavy rotation. It's just kind of like an essential, you know, little polo shirt that I have to throw on here and there. So, you know, but yeah, just love these essential high quality brands. Man, Acne's been around for quite some time. Johnny Johansson, I think, is the creative director and founder, and they're out of Stockholm, Sweden. And that's just a little tidbit for you if you didn't already know. But yeah, great brand. It's not a brand that's going to be going anywhere anytime soon. There was a little bit more hype around it some years back. I think it was one of the more fresh brands, you know, in the spotlight. And there's so many freaking brands out now that it's, you know, it's a lot of fly-by-night brands as well. A lot of trendy brands, so on and so forth. But Acne is here to stay. Acne is not a gimmicky brand. It's not a super trendy brand. It does, you know, you can see them in their designers there. They keep up with what's going on and they keep up with the times, but their success is not predicated on some trendy kind of crazy thing that they're gonna do. They're gonna make this hoodie all day. They're gonna make that hoodie all day. Maybe slim it down, make a big version, and just give you the best potential quality you can possibly get, and then you'll buy that hoodie all day. Now with the pricing, this is definitely someone who's looking to spend kind of brand. This is not a thrifty kind of brand at all, you know. So you know, every now and then I'll drop a little bag on something that I like, but I'm not about that. I'm not about just dropping a bag just to drop a bag or buying expensive clothes, and that being, you know, that being the scapegoat for me thinking that I'm fashionable, or you know, that's just not my thing. Just because your stuff is expensive, it doesn't mean that you have style. And the exclusivity of something because it's expensive, that does nothing for me either. I can, you know, I can live with brands that are low price too. So I don't know, but the good thing about it is, you know, you can find these pieces deeply discounted, you know, when the seasons are up, and because they're essential. I mean, this is timeless. This is not going to go out of style. So yeah. But once again, Acne Studios hoodie review. Appreciate you guys watching. Really good hoodies. I do suggest comb around the internet. I'll leave some links in the description in places where you can find them discounted. You probably won't find them as discounted as I did because, again, I physically walked into a store and made my purchase. I encourage you to do the same. We are in the midst of a season change, and this is when you find big deals. So you can probably go in big department stores and find deals like Neiman Marcus, Nordstrom, so on and so forth. I've seen that they have sales going on, and you might be able to find Acne there. So, but again, I do recommend them. I like the brand Essentials, but this brand here gave me the same kind of look and feel at a much better quality. But again, I was only able to get it at a similar price point because it was so deeply discounted. But anyway, don't want to get into a ramble fest. Again, appreciate you guys watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Till the next time, Tastemakers Palette out. Peace.